All right, I'm going to do a 2-minute PD on Google Forms. So when you first Google Forms, it'll bring you to this page. Click on the Go to Google Forms. It'll bring you to the home page. What you see in the home page are options to use templates or to use a blank one. You'll also see what you've already created. So if we wanted to use a blank one, I'll just show you what that looks like. It starts with this. You can completely customize it using this guy over here. You have the option to add questions, add titles, descriptions, pictures, videos, or even add sections to what you're doing, the form. I have one that I've already started working on to give you some examples, so we'll go there. And I'll show you what that has. So in Google Forms, as I said, you can add titles. So this one I added was a test. You can upload pictures, which this is working on bringing up. So we've got a picture of a cat. The question is, are all cats black? Option is to answer long form, short form. More questions here. You have the option to do grid questions, multiple choice, checked questions. It's pretty cool. So you're gonna have the option to see this, which is in creation, or you click the little eyeball icon and it's gonna bring you to a preview, and this is what your students would see. So they're going to see here, this is the grid question. I can click age goes up with years. Cats are, well, they're neither food nor man-made, but that's interesting. And people eat food. So students will have the option to click one of those. We have a drop-down box here. What do plants need to survive? We could pretty much choose any of these things, and the students can then submit. So once you've created these Google Docs, the Google Forms, Google has a cool thing where they show you the compiled information. So I actually have some forms that I've created. My students would have filled these in, and we click the responses, and what Google does is just compile all the information. So here I have some words that are telling me what students play. But then it's interesting because they had some choices to choose days, and it gives me a pie chart so I don't have to sit through and read 14 different responses to make a choice. Same as down here, we've got another pie chart, which is awesome, makes it easier to digest the information. And then here it'll give me a linear chart depending on what the information is. I didn't have to do anything for this to be compiled. Google just chose the best option. I can use this in real time with the classes that I work with, so they can see the information, we can discuss it. You can use it to gather information from your students as an exit card. Here I've used it as a chance to see when people are practicing, they answer these questions, and again, I've only got one response here, but Google is able to compile that information in a format that's easy for me to digest. The other thing is, if you're using it during class time, the students can ask questions that they need to ask, and then they can also use the forums to gather more information and give you a place to jump off of in your next lesson.